In anticipation for the week ahead, if many of you know me, usually I'm the most drunk person, and I was going to make a little bit of a joke about how Emily and Harris, they had me up here, and what a bad idea that was. Well, after spending 3 days with you lot, I've realized they both have some very degenerate friends.
In case you're unaware, Emily and Harris are public school sweethearts. Those are the awkward years of school you want to forget existed, but these two built a bond that stood the test of time. Between their quirky jokes and love for good food and adventure, these two are the kindest, most loving people you'll ever meet.
Emily, my favorite person today. I'm not sure that there's anyone else in my life that has such a contagious laugh as you do. And that's a compliment, I promise.
When he was born, he cried and cried and cried. And I say, my God, what's wrong with this baby? Do you know what finally stopped him? Just a little cup of tea.
After his circumcision, he stopped crying the instant we gave him a piece of lamb roast to chew on. It was like a switch flipped. That's my brother. No matter what life throws at him, as long as there's good food and good company, he'll handle it with a smile.
I never imagined that the new student in grade 5 wearing blue and 1 basketball shorts and a baggy white t-shirt would one day become my wife.
Harris, who would have thought you'd be such a sucker for a shorty in blue Nike basketball shorts? Our connection started over secret MSN conversations maintained through awkward eye contact in the halls of Montcalm, and rekindled after a year of university. Distance really does make the heart grow fonder.
It's funny how life works. One moment, you think you found a new player for your recess basketball team, and the next, you're standing in front of all your favorite people, marrying your best friend.
I'll never forget throughout our childhood and teenage years how Emily always referred to her type as someone like Harris.
There have been so many moments where I knew you were the one I'd be standing with here today. From a childish kiss watching A Walk to Remember, awkward eye contact during the volleyball the games at Montcalm, finally seeing each other after weeks and sometimes months at a time of long distance, seeing how effortlessly you connect with my family and friends, and the excitement I have waking up to you every day with my favorite person on this planet. It's been clear to me all along. I still remember the excitement on your face at Best Buy when you told me you'd been accepted to medical school in Ottawa. I've watched you excel in your studies, achieve your dream program, and dedicate yourself to your patients with so much passion and hard work. Witnessing your accomplishments one after another has been made me so proud to stand by your side through it all.
I'll never forget when I left for Queens, excited for a new chapter. Like a hopeless romantic, however, I handwrote a goodbye letter and dropped it off in the mail at your mom's place. In that letter, I reflected on the impact you had on me, our endless MSN conversations and late night phone calls. I told you I would always care for you, and I hoped our paths would cross again. Your response? Don't forget it's university and to have fun, and I know you will come out successful in whatever you pursue.
For years, this went on, but it wasn't until one summer when we were walking drunk downtown on Richmond Row that I witnessed Harris and Emily reconnecting across the street. We went home, and Emily couldn't fathom the meaning of this situation as she was overwhelmed with how the universe was about to play out. We screamed, of course, but I knew right then and there that I was witnessing forever happening in real time.
Little did we know that you asking me for university advice 1 year later is all it took to seal the deal. Well, I sure was successful because look at who I decided to pursue. The spark never left us. From young teenagers to now, we really have evolved, both together and apart, and that is what I love most about our relationship. You are you, and I am I, but it has always been us. There is no doubt in my mind that we were always meant to be and meant to cross paths and be right here in this moment, together.
Forever.
Growing up, I never spent much time imagining what a future partner would look like or what a successful relationship would feel like. What I did know was how much I valued being part of a team. Our relationship has always been about two individuals coming together to face everything as a team. You've supported me through my most challenging times with genuine care and have always been by my side to celebrate our shared milestones. I'm so grateful for the bond we've built and the way we continue to grow together and lift each other up.
When we first started dating, we made a summer bucket list before I left again for university. I added to that bucket list, make Emily your girlfriend. When you visited Kingston for the first time, with a bouquet of roses and a little flower card, you had asked if we could cross that off, and we did. 7 years later, and 7 years of long distance, on Sunset Beach in Vancouver, I crossed off another sign that read, make Emily your wife. I think it's only about time that today, on the same flower card you gave me in 2014, that I add to our list, marry the love of my life.
Through all the changes over the last 10 years, one thing has always remained constant, you.
From your chubby elementary school days to the beautiful and charismatic man you are now standing before me, I'm so proud to call you mine.
I'm so proud of you, so honored to be officially called your husband, and so excited for all that lies ahead in our future.
I love you forever and always.
Howdy say, howdy say, howdy say, howdy say, howdy say, Emily, 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 Emily. There we go, there we go. Sounding a little too quiet over here, a little too sentimental.